Picture a perfectly ordinary evening. You've just finished your coffee, turned off the lights, and were heading to bed. But suddenly, the midnight silence is shattered by a sound, like a whip crack, followed by a dull, heavy thud in your backyard. You step out onto the porch, expecting to see a neighbor's cat or a fallen branch. But you find something else entirely. In the center of your lawn, there's a small crater. Nestled inside is an object the size of a chicken egg. It emits a faint, pulsating heat, and the air around it smells of ozone, iron, and violets. You lean in closer. This isn't just a rock. When you cautiously reach out to touch it, ignoring every instinct telling you not to, you feel an impossible weight. This tiny egg weighs more than a 20-pound dumbbell. Later, in a laboratory, they tell you this is impossible. Its value? Roughly $15 million. You might think this is a fairy tale. But from the perspective of universal physics, it's simply a matter of time. Space is not a void. It is a gargantuan, chaotic pawn shop where billions of tons of treasure hurtle over our heads every single second. To understand why this stone ended up beneath your window, we have to travel back billions of years. Most people believe that gold has always been part of the Earth. But that's a misconception. When our planet was still a molten sphere, it drowned all of its primordial gold in its own core. So, where did gold come from in the first place? To create something as heavy as platinum or gold, you need cosmic terror. A kilonova, kilonovae. This is a word that gives astrophysicists goosebumps. It's the collision of two neutron stars, objects so dense that a single teaspoon of their matter weighs as much as Mount Everest. When they slam into each other, quantum magic occurs. Trillions of tons of gold are forged in mere milliseconds. In our own solar neighborhood, there is an object that makes Earth's billionaires look like beggars. 16 Psyche, 16 Psyche. It looks like a giant, polished, metallic potato. If you were to value the metal on Psyche at today's market prices, you'd get a sum of $10 quadrillion. That is a number so large, the human brain cannot truly grasp it. It is a number that would destroy the very concept of money. Imagine if we towed Psyche into Earth's orbit. Gold would become cheaper than aluminum. Your gold watches would be worthless. The global financial system would detonate. This is the surreal paradox of the cosmos. Immense wealth leads to the total poverty of the wealth concept itself. By the way, if you feel your brain starting to melt from these numbers, that's a natural reaction to the majesty of the universe. If you enjoy this brand of cosmic surrealism, subscribe to the channel right now. Like this video, it helps our alchemical algorithm find new explorers. And tell us in the comments, what would you do with a meteorite worth millions? Sell it? Or keep it as a cosmic talisman? Your comments are the fuel for our starship. Now, let's leave our cozy solar system and peer into realms where physics turns into Salvador Dali's art. We know of 55 Cancri, 55 Cancri, a world where carbon is so abundant and pressure so high that its interior is a solid diamond. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Take, for instance, the world G123004. It formed in a system where 3 supernovae exploded simultaneously. Its surface isn't stone or sand. It's a thick, viscous ocean of molten gold, boiling at 2,000 degrees. When night falls on this hellscape, the gold solidifies, forming giant golden ridges and needles that pierce the atmosphere. Or consider SLN 12-33. This entire world is coated in a layer of pure silver. Since silver is the best reflector of light, this planet shines brighter than any star in its sector. If you were in its orbit, you wouldn't see a planet. You would see a giant mirror reflecting the entire galaxy back at itself. But perhaps the most terrifying and beautiful is H1-3D1. Its atmosphere is saturated with metals. When a storm begins, droplets form in the sky, identical in structure to precious opals. They fall to the ground as millions of crystalline projectiles. It is a world where beauty literally kills. We are used to thinking of gold as rare. But out there, in the void, there are places where gold is dirt, diamonds are pebbles, and platinum is just the dust you wipe off your spacecraft. Let's return to our egg-shaped meteorite. Could this actually happen to you? Every day, about 100 tons of cosmic material fall to Earth. Most of it is microscopic dust. But occasionally, larger guests arrive. In 2013, a meteorite hit Chelyabinsk with the energy of dozens of atomic bombs. Now, imagine if such an object were made, not of stone, but of precious metals. The truth is, the universe is a lottery that every inhabitant of Earth is playing, without even knowing it. Your backyard is a ticket. Your life is the waiting period. At this very second, somewhere in the darkness, millions of miles away, a fragment of a platinum planet has already set its course for Earth. It's hurtling through the vacuum, perhaps, to land on your lawn tomorrow. Cosmic surrealism teaches us one vital thing: what we consider impossible is merely a limitation of our imagination. We live on a tiny marble, surrounded by infinite treasures. The cosmos doesn't check your credit score or your education. It doesn't care. If it decides to grace you, it will. So, when you step out onto your balcony tonight, or lock your front door, take a second to stop and look up. There, in the black abyss, your millions are drifting. They are waiting for their time. Be ready. Keep an eye on the ground. Perhaps the next egg you find in the grass will make you the master of the world. Or, at the very least, the owner of a piece of a star that died, just so you could be rich. Keep looking at the sky. It's closer than it seems.